Yeah, I mean,
We're going live.
I guess he still wants to be employed.
Hurtful.
Yeah.
Hateful.
I love it.
I mean,
love
that's the thing you can now.
We now
You know,
both
you
have
can do
things
that
to
now.
lord over this
Yeah.
cue ball with a beard.
Yeah.
I don't have anything.
No, and Lord willing, it'll stay that way.
I'm carrying your child.
Exactly.
That's why you had me bring in that vial.
Everybody, it's Papa's Basement. It's a comedy podcast. We hope you like it. The studio's rebelling again. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, Joe. Let's get my audio on a loop the whole time. We're about to start episode live. We're working out some camera kinks, but yeah, we kill our mics. You hear an intro song, and then the actual fun starts. So we hope you enjoy. And Joe Gagliardi's a dunce.
Yeah,
A dunce.
a dunce
King of the gunts.
of all sorts.
That is some very Lisa Simpson-esque dancing, Eva Crichton. Thank you for bringing that.
You're welcome.
Yes. How many times have you been to Lilith Fair, my lady? So, yeah, that's the Cars. We're playing Why Can't I Have You by the Cars. You know who's not saying Why Can't I Have You? Satan himself.
That's
For
right.
he clutches Rick Ocasek's eternal soul in his hand this evening. Everyone, it is Papa's Basement. I'm your host, John Papa Giorgio. I am joined today by the effervescent Eva Crichton,
Hi.
talking bulldog Joe Gagliardi,
Well,
and we've just got Sam. We're going to go with the mononym Sam.
Yes.
Doing it?
Doesn't stand for anything.
No, surface to air, man. I don't know.
I
God.
am Sam.
Yeah.
surface to air microphone.
Now for the rest of the
Yeah, I got
podcast,
nothing.
people
Coming in
think
hot.
I'm retarded.
I've been exposed. Thank you for taking it there, Sam, this quickly. Yeah, we got a ton to talk about. The show, although I've done it for 12 years, Joe Gagliardi is giving the show out to his friends and his family. He asked for feedback, like anyone who's successful in life. He puts it out there. He sees what the audience wants versus me, where if I were running a bake shop, I would literally take pie crusts, fill them with mud, not unlike an 18-month-old, and then just go, why haven't my mud pies ever taken off? And do this for 12 years. But Joe is putting it out there. He's saying, you know what, John? They don't like the mud pies. And after I hurl abuse and insults at him on every axis you think conceivable, his bald head, his weight, his inability to achieve erection, anything close to erection.
Just all of it.
I'm like, you know what? That Polak, that half Polak, half Italian, maybe he's making some sense. All the sausage peoples. You know, just,
Nothing is sacred. Nothing is sacred.
look at that tummy. Just all the sausage peoples in that belly. So here's an outline. Are you ready for possible topics?
Yeah.
Is this what okay. Don't knock the goddamn camera over again.
I won't.
Okay. All right. Don't zoom in on my orangutan titties either, with their hard nipples. I hate that. Okay.
Feel
We
free
got-
to zoom in on mine.
Yours have the round fullness of a bonobo's bosom.
Oh.
Don't sell yourself short.
Thank you, darling.
I've got those drooping any which way but loose teats.
Bonobos.
All right. So
Bonobos.
Rick Ocasek's dead.
Oh.
Shane Gillis was both hired and fired by SNL since we last talked.
Was he fired?
I went,
Yes.
yes, he was. I went to New York to see Colin Quinn interviewed by Ron Bennington and met with both Mike Sachs, the dude I did a comedy podcast with, and a longtime Twitter friend who's now an IRL friend, Lou.
Oh.
Lou.
Blue. Sweet.
What
Lou.
else we got? The story right after I ran into a famous person right
Mm.
after the Colin Quinn event, a celebrity sighting.
Only in New York.
Exactly.
So excited.
And what else we got? Oh, the high school reunion in a couple weeks that I'll be skipping because I'm too fat.
Is that
And
why? Is that why?
yeah, that's why. And I'm too much living at home with my mom.
Well, there's that.
And a MILF at my local Costco whose life
We're not talking about that.
just went into the dumpster and it broke my heart.
We're not talking about that.
Broke my the hell
Yeah,
we
we
are.
are.
That's terrible.
Yeah,
Yeah, we are.
there we are.
That's
That's the
brutal.
spirit that beat the Japanese.
Yeah, we are.
There you go. Let's do Ocasek first. Who here was a Cars fan at all in any capacity? Who wants to, you can get in the bandwagon post death. If you just want to say like I loved Shake It Up for the last 72 hours,
I don't know
I'm
what you're
fine with
I
that.
honestly, I've been enjoying like the playing on the radio.
Okay,
I don't
cool.
know. I'm not really a huge fan though.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I enjoyed his aesthetic. Like I liked the way he looked.
Really?
Do you know what I mean?
AIDS patient pervert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
He's a
would.
musician.
Yes.
What's that, Sam?
I have no idea who this guy is.
Rick Ocasek. He produced Weezer. He produced Suicide. That
Mhm.
sounds like a joke. No, it was a band called Suicide. They were really big for industrial. Like at the beginning, it was like tape loops and stuff.
He did a great job producing Kurt Cobain's Suicide.
There you go. Yeah. I'm trying to produce Gagliardi's here, but he's insisting on creative control. I hate it.
You know, I'm just saying. You give me this weird medicine, you know.
I'm like, dude, before they stop selling shells at Walmart, come on. Save your family some money. Let's do it.
Second Amendment.
Yeah. Hashtag 2A, baby.
You know, NRA for life.
Oh my God. Oh, right, for life, The Simpsons.
Yeah.
When they check out Maggie.
Yeah.
So I had one Cars album. I bought the original Cars album years ago at a used store. I played the hell out of that, even when I was back into mostly like metal and Depeche Mode and stuff like that. I loved that original Cars album. I did not go much deeper than that, but god damn did I love me that one album. My mom, Eva, like you, brought up the Rick Ocasek aesthetic, which he was ghoulish.
I loved it.
I mean,
He was ghoulish. Guys, have you not seen Rick
Awfully.
Ocasek? Look up a picture of Rick Ocasek.
awfully judgmental.
He looks like 80 pounds, and it's like a skeleton
Looks like
with
a freaking rock star.
Looks like a
Oh,
rock-
he's
yeah,
too
like a rock
thin to
star.
even be a rock star.
No.
But I have a
You
question.
seen Mick Jagger?
He's thinner than
He is thinner than Jagger.
creepily thinner than Jagger, dude.
Ugh.
I don't know. Like maybe
Like Monty
maybe
Burns.
Freddie Mercury the last 3 days was thinner than
Oh,
Ocasek,
too soon.
but
Too soon.
let his light shine forever.
Oh my God.
Rick Ocasek and was married to Paulina Poroskova.
Hottie.
Yeah.
I saw a
Oh.
picture of her
Smoke
2 days ago. I would bang her over like 99% of the women out there. Not Joe in a wig, but anyone else
Yeah,
in
but
the
you-
studio.
Me?
Any-
He looks like
Mm,
Heroin tried to cosplay as Howard Stern.
there you go. There you go. He looked. So I have a question for you, Eva, as a
Yes.
girl.
Yes.
You've seen a barrel full of pickles in your day, to put it diplomatically.
Okay.
When a dude is that skinny, I feel that they tend toward being like nothing but cock. Like it's just the
Hmm.
spinal
This is,
column into cock. Shut up, Joe.
Like William H. Macy.
This is what
Yeah,
you-
not William H. Macy. William H. Macy, I think, is like just a big saggy ball sack, but not a huge D. Rick Ocasek,
Oh.
huge D or no?
I'm gonna say yes.
And that's how he had Paulina. Like he had the fame and a huge.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think so. I think he was packing heat.
really?
Yeah.
He named his band Cars because he had a gear shift. in his
Yes,
trousers?
exactly.
How about you, Joe? Where do
you got
you
a
fall
prize winning hog.
on the huge Rick Ocasek dick debate?
I mean,
He's
not
too
gonna
busy
lie,
salivating to say anything.
it hadn't occurred to us. This had not occurred to us, dude. But I mean, yeah, he's a skinny guy, so there's nothing to block it. You know?
Okay, yeah.
So whatever's there is
Because
gonna
I've
seem-
either from my high school years to now, either from Propecia or the literal 120 pounds I've gained, God knows how many inches I've left on the playing field.
You know what?
Like,
You know what it'd be like. You know what it'd be like. It'd be like if you took a latex glove
uh-huh,
and filled it up with water.
uh-huh.
The fingers are all going to be shorter than if like you just cut one of the fingers off and stapled it onto a wall. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Right? Eva gets it.
I'm just imagining that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm also like,
It's like a cow's udder.
Rick
like-
Ocasek is so huge. It's like you take the finger and then hang Stuart Little from it.
There you go.
That's- Yeah.
And
I'm
wh-
also
and what is
thinking
the-
about a conversation that we had a few weeks ago where you guys were telling me when men gain weight, then their penises become smaller or just look smaller.
See, I think mine both looks smaller and has become smaller.
It hasn't gotten
Like,
chubbier.
no, yeah, God, do I wish like your dick got love handles. How great would that be?
Ribbed for
Like
her
my-
pleasure.
My cock has a double chin, just a big fat gobbler underneath it. That'd be great.
I don't know what to. I mean, don't women's boot like as women gain weight, their boobs typically get.
Yeah, see, they
Absolutely.
have a decent time of it
Yeah.
because it's like it's on a spectrum, much like me, where you start off, you can go too thin with it, but as they gain weight, it's like they gain boobs, they gain ass. There's some gunt in the middle. There's
Mhm.
some tum tum and some chin, but overall,
Oh,
it's like a slider. You know, where all the answers, none of them are wrong. It's like C cup plus pretty big ass plus some tummy, sure. A cup with like not much ass, but like abs, sure. with dudes, it's just like everything
Beer belly
past
and a
the-
micro
Yeah,
penis.
exactly. There's-
Everything just goes to the belly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Huh.
Yeah.
slider's just bad.
Oh,
That's rough. I know. I tell you, it's tough being a guy.
Oh yeah, it's really so tough.
It is,
that's
thank you.
That's
Yeah.
the sacrifice for not having menstruation.
you
that's
know,
This
I've
is why we
I've-
live in a patriarch society.
Yeah.
guys. We got the tiny penises when we get
the
five.
truth.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
true.
We can't eat. You guys can eat your KFC and your Popeyes sandwiches, and it's fine because you'll just get bigger T's for it.
You ever heard the expression that
But Joe and I will too, and that's the problem.
that's, that God invented whiskey so the Irish wouldn't take over the world?
Yeah.
Or you could make the argument in this context that God invented spaghetti so that Italians wouldn't populate the world. You know what I mean?
I'm trying.
A lot of Italians get fatter as they get older.
I'm gonna
and
need
that's
you to-
fine.
That is true.
I'm gonna need
It's
you
a
to
good thing for your mother.
tone down that energy, Joe.
I mean,
You're-
Your
I'm
sister's ass.
your sister's face.
You're
I
crackling.
got a mushroom stamp for you. I'll bring it over here. But I put on some weight. Who's calling you, John? Answer that call. Is it a
Do you want?
robocall?
It's a business call. I
It's a
mean,
robo-
No,
robocall?
don't answer it.
thank you,
Oh,
thank you.
good.
Miss out on that money.
Yeah.
F your
Oh.
wallet, boy.
Yeah.
I like it. All right. Well, now we have to wait for the call to go through before I can look at the outline.
a replay.
The precious outline, Joe. The precious outline. Can't do the show with
See?
now.
Can't
You
do
just
it.
pick it up and hang up immediately.
Yeah, pick it up and hang it.
That'd be
yeah.
that's a great business model. Value. Hang
Oh, look,
up.
there's your anime picture of cats that's back.
Yeah.
your-
Sorry that I'm so confident in my S that I can have
Why is the
an adorable depiction of cats as my background that
You
resemble
are
my own cats.
such a cat man.
It's
Thank
just
you.
terrible.
Thank
which,
you.
Which I mean, what's the I mean, so a woman basically is what.
Yeah, I mean,
You're
I
saying.
don't. I'm a dog person, but I
There are
love
no-
all animals.
There are no cat men.
No, he's a cat man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've known some
He's-
cat men.
He's a cat something.
Exactly.
I mean,
No, John's a
Rick
classical
Ocasek,
cat man.
huge cat man.
is he? Is he
Yeah.
a spinster?
Bill Clinton, cat man.
Rick Ocasek was packing heat.
He was just huge. Like if
Just
you
a
have a huge
prize-winning
piece,
hog,
yeah, really.
Yeah.
I just like
and his sons are hot. I looked them up too.
really
In
Dick
his
Ocasek.
passing. Yeah, Dick Ocasek, Richard Ocasek.
Yeah,
Is that a cat in your pants? Or are you just happy to see me? I mean,
Meow.
you know.
his son's girth in inches.
Oh, okay.
You
Make
just
sure to
named them
scratch behind the ears.
appropriately. Yeah, exactly. They don't need to waste time with feigning a love of dogs. They have big enough pieces to just be like, I like cats. They're gorgeous, majestic. I don't need this. Let's
Nice.
talk about my trip to New York.
Let's talk about that. Yeah, you're
Yes.
10
Duke
minutes.
about
You're 10
that.
minutes in New York.
Bum, ba-da-da-da-dun, dun, da-da.
Oh.
Human jukebox, everyone. What else
We
can
don't,
you
have
do?
the, we don't have the rights to that.
I want the chorus to pour some sugar
It was
on
less
me
than 6
now.
seconds.
Got to beep that out, man. That was less than what?
It was less than 6 seconds.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
okay.
sorry.
Mm.
Shut it up, Eva. You're costing us money.
There.
We call that the Joe factor.
Yeah. That's the gag factor. Joey the comic.
Joey.
Joe's here to
Under
make sure
6
we don't get
seconds.
sued.
It's coming in hot. Coming in hype.
So I went to New York.
For
It's
10
a
minutes.
city where it was not much longer.
Yeah.
So a couple of days back, I got some tickets from the lovely Bennington people, Ron Bennington, Gail Bennington. Some of my, like Ron, probably my favorite radio host. Gail's his awesome daughter, who's also incredibly talented in her own right. They do. He does these interviews every so often. You'd swear you're hearing the real person. How does the Goodfellas bit go? I butchered it.
My God.
What?
That was supposed to be the Goodfellas bit?
Yeah, yeah,
Absolutely
where she's
terrible.
talking about Sammy Davis Jr. He does
Absolutely
these
terrible.
impressions.
He
You
does these impressions.
So
You would swear it's the real thing.
there we go. Thank you.
You're not
How
wearing
come
that.
kiss Nat King Cole? So he does these amazing interviews one-on-one. I'm trying to think of all the people I've seen Ron Bennington interview just in the last like couple of years. Big J Okerson, Penn Jillette, Larry Charles,
Hmm.
the director. It's been an amazing array of guys. And he had an event with Colin Quinn in New York at the Village Underground.
Now let's say that you're under the age of 30 and
Mhm.
obviously have no idea who Colin Quinn was.
Get the hell out.
I know who Colin
Okay,
Quinn was.
all right,
but
thank
I'm
you.
over the age of 30.
I was more offended that you were saying you're under 30.
Well, no, yeah, that's obviously not
So
Who's Colin Quinn?
Colin, there's my
See?
boy.
There you go.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He-
All right, cool.
He's
So
hysterical.
Colin Quinn, incredible comic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Started
Great writer.
mid to late
You'll know when you
80s.
see him.
Yeah, on
Yeah.
Remote Control,
Very
the
smart.
MTV game show.
Oh, is that where he was? It Remote Control?
That was one of his first gigs. Yeah, I believe he was the host of Remote
I had
Control.
forgotten about that. Yeah, Colin Quinn. Yeah,
Yeah, so doesn't ring a
hysterical,
bell.
man. Guy's so funny.
So
Um,
Was that
Sorry,
Brock-
I
Real
grew up in
Talk.
a cult.
what's that?
I
Real
said I grew up
Talk,
in a
right?
cult.
That was a real talk.
Wasn't he on Real Talk?
Are you talking
Mm,
the comedian show? Oh, you saying real talk? Push the real answer out of my head. Oh,
No,
you said
it's not
tough
real.
crowd.
Tough crowd.
There we go.
Real talk. Where did I
Real
get that?
Yeah, where does
That's the girl's answer to that. This is real talk. We're up
Welcome to
late.
Real Talk.
We're talking about
with
boys
Eva
being-
Crichton.
They're F boys. I don't like
Who's got the biggest
Men.
pecker?
Boo! I'm menstruating. Where's the chocolate? Yay!
Welcome to Smoking Cigarettes with Eva Crichton, where we
Why?
just smoke cigarettes and shit on men. Pass me another cigarette. I got a story to tell you. So I went out with this guy.
Hold on, you guys. Can you chat for a second? I have 2 calls from Hackensack, New Jersey.
Well, why don't you answer from Hackensack?
Sure. What do you want?
From the
Yeah,
Jewelry
talk to
Expo
him.
in
All
Hackensack.
right,
you know?
talk to the damn camera for
What
a
do you
second.
think? What do you think is happening in Hackensack that you need to be a part of?
There's a Jewelry Expo there. So I
In
just want to
Hackensack?
I
Okay.
want to throw this out there before John gets back to
Maybe he
talking
doesn't know.
about
Maybe he
Mr.
doesn't-
Quinn.
Okay, yeah.
I used to work at the Village Underground.
Oh, nice. That's
Yeah,
fun.
when I was in New York, I worked upstairs at the Fat Black Pussycat,
Yeah,
and then the Village Underground was underneath.
Is that a euphemism for something?
No, not
which
at all. That's
certainly
just,
should be.
That's just
It certainly should be.
it's just the name of the bar, and it's been there for years. It's right across from Blue Note Jazz Club. It's right on West Third and McDougal, which is like a really big like hubbub, and all the comedy clubs are down there.
District.
Yeah,
It's for the arts.
it's for the arts. It's all the artsy
Performing
people.
arts. I perform in the
So that's where
arts.
Kevin Smith's comic book store is.
It could be.
Oh yeah, I think so.
It might
I
be.
think I don't know exactly location wise, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's.
We could just look it
What's
up.
the neighborhood? What's that neighborhood called?
It's just the West Village.
Oh, is that just West Village?
West
Is what you-
Village.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Is
But
this
I-
thought it was
New York, New Jersey.
New York City, like Manhattan.
Yeah,
Like,
in
yeah.
Manhattan. I used to work
Grin-
there though, back in the day.
At the Fat Black Pussy.
Fat
And we're done. Cool.
Oh, all right,
Got
cool.
some
Who was it?
business. That
How's
was
your-
nice.
Good.
How's your mother?
She's good. She's good.
mother.
So yeah, I saw Ron Bennington interview Colin Quinn. I went with my dear friend Mike Sachs that I did the amazing podcast series with.
Woo!
What?
Wow. Shout
Plug.
out.
Why not? Hashtag
Me
me
too.
too. Question mark exclamation point. So that's
Yeah.
fun for the search engines. Look that up.
Delicious.
I'm in it in a couple different parts. Eva
Mm.
has 2 different roles in it.
I do.
Star of the show.
I know.
Joey's got roles.
Oh. Not.
Aww.
I mean, it's just that one is starting to fold over. That's when you know you got a problem. It's like a wave breaking. It's like a
If
wave
you-
of fat breaking on the
If
shore.
you can put
it's
the
like a
one-
lava lamp.
you know.
If you put the one underneath the other, it just counts as one.
But I'm
Just
what
eat
is-
your
what is
way
it, like
on
a
through,
tectonic
man.
plate. We use like the Pacific plate diving underneath the San Andreas Fault.
Yeah, but it's like a portable side table for your beer.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, no, the thing is, if it gets just a little bit bigger, I'll be able to rest stuff on it, like upright. You know, that's
All
good-
like
that's good
pregnant
fun.
women do.
Yeah.
Like pregnant women, Eva. Thanks very much. God.
You'll be able to
Jesus.
hide
What-
candy
what a
bars and
gunt.
Go-Gurts. Yeah.
What an
in your
absolute
gun, your gun trunk.
God.
Do you
So-
expect people to just walk up on the street and start rubbing it?
Yeah, man. You know, people are like, "Oh, what do you do? You're so. How do you?"
The
identify-"
hunchbacks come up and rub you. I've
Yeah.
seen it.
They're like, "Oh,
I
that's
need
just-
all the luck I can get.
I just want to climb in there.
He's very Falstaffian.
Climb in there. For
It's
the warmth."
no, it's just it's like I see the confusion when they're like, rub the tummy, rub the bald head, rub the tummy, rub the it, and then you just let them do both. You're like, cover all your bases, buddy.
Hashtag recounting improv. Last night at the improv show, my head was briefly a penis.
Was it really?
Briefly a penis, yeah. Because it's bald, it resembles a penis.
Whose mouth was it in?
Yeah. Hey, oh, maggots. John Papa Giorgio, everybody. And that's our show.
So I went up to New York for one glorious day.
Woo!
One
Dump-
glorious day,
oh, yeah.
10 glorious hours.
Oh, dude, I mean,
You were on the road for what, 11 hours, and you were there in Manhattan proper for 6, correct?
Ooh, you're being kind on how long I was there.
You're not even 6.
I was on the bus at 11 a.m. in
Right.
DC. So
I
I'm driving
remember.
an hour plus to get into DC. I'm on the bus 11. I'm probably in Manhattan at 4. And then it takes another 30 something minutes in that 4 p.m. traffic to
Yep.
get to where they're dumping me.
Yep.
Mm.
At 5 p.m., they are seating people for Colin Quinn. 6 to like 7:15. I see them interview Colin Quinn. I'm chilling with Mike Sachs. My internet friend Lou at Power of Love on
Shout
Twitter.
Out. Shout out.
Mhm.
Yes, all the shout outs.
It's,
She is there as
Oh, she?
well.
Oh,
yeah,
that's amazing.
yeah.
It's the
It's an
lady.
LU situation, like Liu
Oh.
Kang from Mortal Kombat.
That's
Ah.
racist.
So
Liu Kang is
Colin-
amazing. First of all, Liu Kang was Liu. Thank you. Do we all look alike to you, John? Terrible. Absolutely unbelievable.
Thank God this is an audio.
Racist. Get on with your racist manifesto.
Yeah, so I'm there until bus leaves at 9. So
So you were there. Yeah.
Ugh.
That's just you traveled.
You're apparently the Asian. Do the math.
Oh, well, I mean, that's too soon. Absolutely racist.
4.5 hours.
Get out
Yeah,
your violin
four and a
too.
half hours. Get your shine box. Yeah,
Violin
It's
math.
a Saturday. Don't you need to be at school?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Don't you have STEM tutoring?
Don't you
Do your homework.
I'm in the drama program.
Practice your drills.
What is your schedule?
So I was there 4.5 hours and then back on the bus another 5 hours.
Oh
Just
my God.
playing your Nintendo Switch.
3DS.
Or
I don't
3DS,
do the
that's right.
Switch. Yeah.
I remember talking to you at like 3 a.m. and you were like, yeah, I'm
Legitimately.
just driving home. No big
Yeah.
deal. Like, 3
Oh.
Like I texted him at 2 a.m. and then his giant prostate had forced him to wake up to urinate. And he was like, "You caught me right when I was waking up to piss." LOL. I'm like, "Well, the LOL wasn't needed."
Heart, smiley face.
Yep. Just
I expect LOL before a girl's like, "My phone was hacked," and then she sends me a gun pic. Like,
oh,
but not when it's just Joey like BSing with a buddy. But yeah, we talked the whole way.
yeah,
Like,
but
it was a
well, I was worried.
45.
I'm worried about the kid. You know,
He
I'm worried
was,
about the kid.
yeah.
He's up in New York.
In the
He's getting
big
all-
city?
all hyped
Did
up.
you get a staph infection? Is your is the
you know,
bacteria eating your skin?
just terrible? Yeah.
So I watched Colin Quinn with Ron Bennington. It was incredible. Look it up, Unmasked with Ron Bennington and Colin Quinn, whatever the date was last Thursday. So we're talking what 12th-ish, I think.
Wait,
Yeah.
was it Ron Bennington and Colin Quinn?
Yes.
Is that okay?
Just the two of
Sure,
them.
okay, you said that a
Ron-
number of times.
Okay, I
Ron
got you.
Bennington, yeah.
Just went right
Ron
over my
Bennington,
head.
Colin Quinn, yeah. Flyby. Eva
Yeah.
got it.
You know, it wasn't a
Eva
flyby.
got it.
September 11th, they hit the
Two-
mark.
terrible. Terrible. What is wrong? This is your. You can't use anything. It's just. You know, Eva's sitting right fucking here. She's
Yeah.
right here, and you're gonna bring that up. It's just.
What was her boyfriend, Muhammad Atta?
Absolutely- absolutely
Why is
terrible.
this bad news?
Did
to
you
Eva?
not hear the story when we were walking in here? Okay. Well,
He
You
had
have any more
strong
races to
convictions, Joe. Leave him alone.
just saying.
He believed in something. What do you believe in?
Yeah. Oh my god. Take a sip. What is in that? What's in your little coffee cup there? Is it coffee?
Mm.
Or is it juicy juice? Is that what it is?
Don't get it near an open flame.
Is it liquefied
He
salmon?
doesn't want to say because he doesn't want me to kick him out.
Yeah.
That's absolutely terrible.
It's Red Bull with
You gotta take a
crushed up Dexedrine.
Throw his ass out.
So incredible interview. I mean,
Ron Bennington.
yeah, just I entirely the tonic that was needed in these topsy-turvy comedic times.
How funny?
Yes.
Yeah. How funny was Tim Meadows?
Why are you knocking Tim Meadows? I like Tim
Ron
Meadows.
Bennington. Oh no, I'm sorry. Was it who's the fat guy? Horatio Sands.
Horatio.
There's a couple.
How was
yeah.
He's
Horatio?
thin
Sands.
now.
He's thin, yeah.
Yeah, he's thin now. He looks
Is
good.
he, is he
Yeah.
Rick
His,
Ocasek?
and his dick magically got bigger.
Just huge. Just Rick Ocasek. dick.
Hashtag callbacks.
Just-
God, Eva Cruikshank. Can't take her on. You know,
Just
So
that
you saw Ron
giant
Bennington
tan
and
burrito.
Pete Davidson.
Oh, you know what? Now Warren Jeffs makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved hearing Colin Quinn spit out his profundities with that Irish stammer that he does.
Yeah.
It's so good. I mean, he was talking about we get this all the time in improv. Don't punch down. And one of the many things he said that stuck out, he's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I don't view comedy as punching. I reject your premise. I'm like, that's brilliant.
nice.
That's completely so. Yeah, you can say anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it made me feel all sorts of good. So I eventually leave. I say my goodbyes to Michael Sachs and to Lou at Power of Love Lou.
Mhm.
And I watched Colin Quinn just exit and then go and pick up his car. I'm like, that's amazing. But what did I think he was going to do? Get in a
Such a fanboy.
transporter?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he just was sitting in a garage. I'm like, that's Colin Quinn just chilling in the garage.
Oh,
Okay.
Did he throw some gum on the street too while he was walking out? Did you go lick it? And
I walked behind
sniff
him
his
to,
cigarette
yeah,
butt?
I just wanted to get his essence. So as I left,
As he was farting.
yeah, that's really what I wanted. Yeah, I
Antonio
was
Brown,
like,
yeah.
did he crop dust us?
Did you hear about Antonio Brown farting in that guy's face? Anyway,
You sent me the link. Yeah, like
Oh,
he was
I
just
know, yeah.
busting ass in a doctor's face,
a
talking
doctor's
about how
basically
much.
suing him. And it's
yeah.
on video of him like
Ew.
it's on video of him being like
Yeah, like,
like
his
laughing.
friends thought it was hilarious. Yeah,
He was joking about
they're
how much
just
fiber he was
farting in the face of a doctor.
like a
atrocious.
sports doctor?
eating.
I guess. Yeah,
Oh
Like,
my
like,
god.
like a chiropractor of sorts. Like, the videos.
he was there for a hair
Is this in
transplant.
Oakland
It was
or-
really weird that the guy's face was in his ass.
Is this in Oakland or New England?
We
I
don't
believe
know.
I believe it was in Oakland. The doctor's suing him because he says Antonio Brown owes him like $12 grand in unpaid fees. But
And he gave him pink
and
eye.
also, yeah, and then, but then this video
I got
surfaced of him
conjunctivitis.
getting treatment, and he's like, man, I'm taking so much fiber. The doctor's like, please don't do that. He's like, all right, cool, I won't.
That's a piece of crap.
But it's so
Ew.
loud and pronounced. And,
I
and you
worked
can
with
clearly
I worked
see-
one day with a dude at a radio station who
Ugh.
thought it was funny to bust in my face,
No.
and I just quit that day.
You did?
Yeah, I
Was
was.
it Don Hanslick?
No, it's not Don Hanslick. Someone currently working in radio to this day.
Okay.
And I was like trying out to be like his board op or some crap. And after that, I went to my
Was it
boss. I was
Lurch?
like, put me on another shift. I'm never working with him again.
because I've got my pride. I'm
Pretty
not
much,
going to
yeah.
smell somebody's fart. I'm John Papa Giorgio.
Thank you. Thank you.
Someday I'll have a podcast with 200 subscribers
Except Colin
for
Quinn.
12 years.
That was what I said in the mirror that night, Joe.
Yeah,
you're,
you're
right.
You're doing a great job. You're picking up 5 subscribers a year at this point. I've been on for 12 years. How many subscribers do you have? 243.
It's the opposite of exponential.
Divides evenly into 12.
My growth is divided.
I get 7 a year, no more. That's all I need.
I need the growth to be sustained. I can't blow up.
Welcome to Papa's Basement, brought to you by the Virginian Restaurant.
Like it's Greek owner would cough up for advertising.
Where they clearly microwaved me a gyro. I was like, this is what? Aren't you Greek? Come
They
on,
don't
man.
care. They don't
This is
care.
terrible.
That's
I
why I
was
get
like,
eggs. You can't F up an egg.
It's like a Sam's Club bulk gyro. Just microwave for 60 to 90 seconds.
I, lo-
if it was
I
1100
love that
watts.
place just for breakfast, but my mom swears by the shrimp. And I'm like, it's just a deep
Ew.
fried
It's
frozen
just-
shrimp.
it's
Yeah,
just-
she can't get enough. She's like, this is the best shrimp I had. I'm like, yeah, by CPAC?
It's,
You like-
it's just seep. Oh.
Yeah, your shrimp is brought to you by the guy in the raincoat. What's so special about this? All right.
Trust the
Gordon.
Gordon's fisherman.
I saw an Onion article recently that said that like 98% of women were sexually attracted to the Gordon's fisherman.
Really?
Yeah, dude, he's hot.
Are they
skinny?
What's that?
Are they skinny?
Yeah, are they
Probably.
skinny? Do they have huge Rick Ocasek cocks?
Yeah, probably. I mean, who wouldn't? Oh wait, is the Gordon's fisherman skinny?
No, the girls. Do they have huge
Oh,
pieces?
do they have I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
That's,
I mean, it's a hot job.
Is it
Fishing?
being a fisherman?
Being a fisherman?
I mean, like you go out to sea for like,
you know, he's
month?
yeah.
and he comes
As
back
all
and
the
he's all
sailors
sweaty. and
resort to
s-
homosexuality 2 days in.
it's a
Whatever.
hot-
There's certain jobs that are like definitely cool and hot.
yeah, that's so
guess.
that's super hot till that $700 paycheck comes back for 4 weeks of work.
Yeah.
You ever seen those shows? Those guys are not living.
50% of your crew.
They're like, I made 20 grand, and why does it look like you are homeless? I don't understand.
yeah.
It's like-
I don't think you get into like
Like
seafaring.
the crabber shows?
yeah, like the
Yeah.
one like
I thought they were,
Wicked
I thought
Tuna.
they were
or-
raking it in up there.
that's what they say they're raking it in. Then I look at these guys and
Or
I'm
like,
like,
Deadliest Catch or whatever. Yeah.
yeah, but I mean, you
I
could,
mean, there's a reason the phrase "sailor on payday" exists to convey
yeah.
an alcoholic fool
I'm
with
not
his money.
I'm not saying their spending decisions are
Yeah,
wise.
exactly. You could see a sailor on payday buy an F-150 and then just drive it off a pier.
yeah, they don't look like they have 2 pennies to rub together. You know, every time you
Exactly.
turn it on, they're like, oh, this is a $6,000 haul. I'm like, what? Where's the?
It's like
All
me
right.
doing locks, but then I live with my mom. It's like, how does this work?
I'm gonna move to New York. guys.
Yes.
I'm gonna move to New York.
So as I leave New York, which is something I'll never
Oh,
say
with
once
Mom,
I'm living
okay.
there, I'll just be there forever, Joe. You'll never have me back. Never.
I want to bet everybody in this podcast $100. Papa never lives in New York.
I'm gonna do it. For
I'll
like
take that.
one
Just
week.
never
Yeah,
did it.
thank you, Sam.
I'll
for
take that
believing.
bet.
Oh, okay,
It's $100.
All right, $100. Yeah, I won't let you down.
Yeah.
And if you do lose, I'll just pay you back. Don't worry.
Yeah.
So as I'm leaving, overall, I don't find New York that filthy a city. I mean, not over the top filthy.
It's not.
It does smell like hot garbage. There's a complete sanitation issue
Yes.
that's never addressed.
You were there for
But the water's
9
beautiful.
minutes. Like you were in New York as long as it takes me to drive to the studio. How could you?
How long does it take to breathe in through your nose?
I'm just
Come on.
saying.
Yeah. So as I'm leaving, it's raining. I do see a hobo urinating onto a basketball court with like his penis through the slats of the fence.
Oh, that famous one that's
Yes.
across from
yeah,
my old work. where you
exactly.
were?
Yeah, where I was.
Yeah.
Yes, he
Wait,
was.
was he grasping his penis like through the fence,
No.
or was he?
No,
like,
he
just-
wasn't Rick Ocasek. He didn't have that much
The
meat.
fence holds it. The fence. Holds
Yeah,
it.
he was
Oh
kind
no,
of.
he was,
Yeah,
he was
what-
using the fence as like a
fence.
I
tripod.
didn't turn around
Yeah, like a tripod
completely
of
to like
sorts, yeah.
get it in, but he was very close to the fence and he was urinating through it. Whether or not he was resting the bird gently on the metal of this fence, I don't know.
You only stared for what 5-6 minutes.
Yeah, I was just trying to etch it onto my cortex. Yeah.
I couldn't.
He
really
actually
tell.
missed his bus back.
Yeah. I snuck up behind the guy, like, hey, need a hand?
Nocturnal emissions.
So, our new podcast. So the guy is turned around, to his credit, just apologizing at anyone making eye contact with him. Like,
Oh,
I'm
that's
sorry.
good.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You like what you see.
I'm so sorry.
I'll turn around for ye.
Take a picture. It'll last longer.
So he's urinating, but apologetically urinating.
Aw, that's
Just like I
bad.
ejaculate. I ejaculate apologetically. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. It was fast. The consistency is not there.
Probably smells weird.
Yeah, exactly.
The consistency of oatmeal.
Yeah, just one big chunk in it. Like it just looks like a dye surrounded by water.
Where did you have the
Just a
Elmer's
sugar
white
cube.
glue?
Yeah. How did that come out?
You're getting a locksmith call. Man.
Oh God, piss off, everyone.
Somebody's locked out.
There's the Hercules Safe and Lock motto. F off. I'm
Papa's
recording for my
basement.
200
Piss off,
listeners.
everyone.
You keep your money.
So yeah, I don't want your dirty money. Your filthy
I don't want
lucre.
your disgusting.
So
dollars.
as I turn around the steps from the urinating hobo, I see Judah Friedlander, like
Nice.
dressed as Judah Friedlander. He's got the hat, he clearly it's not like
He's committed to that. I've seen him before.
exactly.
He's committed to that look.
Like it's not Bobcat Goldthwait who 5 seconds before he's on stage is like, oh, thank you, Sue. You can put my soup over there. Ah! Yeah.
That is the
No.
first name I've recognized. This
Bobcat
entire time.
Goldthwait. So Judah Friedlander's walking up and he's having a phone conversation on his AirPods, and I'm like, it didn't even shock me that I'm looking at him, because for a half second you're like, he's where? And then I'm like, oh, I'm not in Chantilly, I'm in New York, and we're at the subway stop right next to like the nexus of comedy clubs in this city.
Right.
Of course he's there. And then I just smiled to myself like, he's really famous, but I have power over him because I know that in 2 seconds he's going to see a hobo's anus as the hobo urinates onto this basketball court.
It's called full circle.
Yeah. I didn't stop him to be like, Judah, big time 30 Rock fan.
yeah.
Want to warn you regarding what you're about to. Nah, I just let it happen.
You just
I let
him know.
nature
You
take
just
its
drop
course.
down to your knees and let them pass.
Exactly. I let it happen.
Yeah.
And that is the summation of my New York story. It was great. And then we had our heart to heart from like 2 to 5:30 in the
I
morning.
regret that. Yeah.
He was like, I just can't hang up on you. I was like, I can't hang up on you.
No, it was nothing like that. It was like I don't know how his life insurance is set up. I mean, who's he going to leave it to? You're going to leave it to your mom? So I need to make sure I'm on that docket before you actually die. 'Cause-
Mhm.
So I was mostly trying to keep you awake to make sure that, right? Because I mean, your brother doesn't need it. Your mom doesn't need it.
My mom's
Do
a
you have life
wastrel.
insurance? I mean, I don't-
No, I just
I-
have money. I don't have life
Well, leave
insurance.
the-
I'm not going to
just leave-
gamble
just
against
leave me the money.
myself.
Just leave me the money then. I don't know. Just leave me the fucking money.
Okay,
You know?
potty
I'm
mouth.
just saying. Just leave me the money.
I think
Annapolis is
he'll-
expensive.
Yeah, Annapolis ain't cheap, man. I got a QVC problem. I'm just saying. It's good deals.
You like QVC?
Good deals late at night, man.
Good. You and
You know?
You and mother would get
Yeah,
along.
you
Mother
should-
Papa
Why don't you
Giorgio.
marry my mom? Make an honest woman of her.
Jesus. That's all.
If you
She's
enjoy
a
it.
That-
widow.
That'd probably be an
That's
easier way
true.
to lose money.
She was an honest
That's
woman.
true.
She is a widow.
That would make me your.
That gives you like 2 years tops to stop being a whore.
That would make
I'll tell you right now, I'd whip you into shape. If I was your stepdad, I'd be like, hey, fatty.
you would be Papa's Papa.
Yeah, be Papa. Yeah, they'd be called Papa's dad's
Oh
basement.
God, I can imagine it like you on my back, like Yoda on Luke. Just, I drop you. My spine is collapsed 5 inches. In you must.
Tofu, you must have. Too fat you are. Beta bitch you are.
Famous I'll be.
Cuckold don't be. Oh God.
Yeah.
Papa's basement. Yeah.
There you go. So
Alright.
we did our Colin Quinn. Do we want to talk the
Mhm.
Shane McGillis thing? We want to talk about my high school reunion
High school reunion.
or the
Who cares about your high
Costco
school
MILF?
reunion?
Okay, our choice has been made for us. The high school reunion.
Yeah.
Joe, you are 99 as well.
Yeah, it was 99. Yeah. I didn't go to mine
Okay.
either. I didn't go. I mean,
Have you already passed your reunion?
yeah, oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Been had.
Did you
passed.
do the 10-year? Did you do any
No.
of the other stuff?
No,
Really? You
no.
just have not looked back.
No.
My 10 years
I
next
think-
month.
Is it?
Really? Okay.
Are you gonna go?
Where's your high school, Sam?
It's in Waldorf.
Oh, come on.
You gotta
You're not
go.
going. Yeah, you're not going to the dirty Dorf.
You gotta go.
Come on,
You gotta
man.
go to the Dorf, man. You gotta Dorf it up.
Oh my God.
You gotta go.
Waldorf, home of good Charlotte. That's all you have to say.
Oh, boy.
Soon
for people to
you're-
know.
They have a song. I think it's called Worldwide Waldorf or something.
I
shit
don't
like that.
know.
I don't know.
That's the only song I know by them because they went to some high school down there.
Good old
Westlake, I think.
Waldorf. Oh, just Google
I don't know.
Waldorf and then smell.
No, my my high school was actually brand new, so it was decent compared to the garbage schools down there.
Okay, cool.
Charles County.
I would say do the 10-year. The 10-year, I did my 10-year.
And I went to your 10-year.
You did.
Yes.
Because everyone loved you.
Yes. But I graduated after you. I was a freshman when you were a senior, but I did go to your 10-year.
How's that possible? You're only 23.
Oh. Oh, you. Do you come with the car?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I did my sorry you don't watch The Simpsons. Sorry you're busy watching Deadliest Catch or whatever
Well,
fish-based
Wicked tuna, man.
whatever fish-based entertainment
Yeah.
governs your
Being a
life.
fisherman's hot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really?
Yes.
Is it
Really?
though?
Like your asshole doesn't stink in those galoshes? Come on.
Yeah, of course. But
There's-
then you know, you
Oh,
have like a
Yep, speaking of
you
which.
have like a bath ready waiting for your scruffy man when he comes
There's
back from
literally no
sea.
stinkier job. It's nothing but beards, no shower, fish, and then
All right, I think I'm just thinking of like the fisherman look then. I'm not
There's
actually like
nobody
thinking about
there.
them being out at sea
Are you
and then
thinking-
returning to me.
you're thinking of Ernest Hemingway. You're thinking of
Yes.
Papa.
I'm thinking of like
Ketchup for your buns, Papa. Ooh.
oh,
Have your man walk briskly around the block and don't shower for 24
Yeah.
hours and tell me how much cheese you find down south.
Exactly.
I'm just
Dress
saying.
No,
him.
thank you.
Dress him in nothing but trash bags.
No, thank
Yeah.
you.
And just have him smoke cigarettes and eat just dog shit microwave
Yeah.
food like Chef Boyardee level food. You
Eat
know?
a pound of
Getting
yogurt
soaked with salt water
and then
seaweed all day
shotgun a
long,
bottle of vinegar.
handling fish.
Yeah, and see if that puts you in the mood.
Just awful.
I
See
think I'm
if that
just
gets you
thinking,
as wet as his
what's
vessel.
What's that movie with Mark Wahlberg and Clooney? Where-
Avatar.
no,
Yeah,
where they're
no, it
they're the
was.
fishermen.
Oh, Back
Perfect
to the
storm.
Future.
Perfect storm.
Yeah,
Perfect
Perfect
Storm.
Storm.
I think I'm just thinking of that. I'm thinking of like Clooney and Wahlberg,
Teen
like
Wolf
out at
2.
sea. And I'm getting all hot and bothered.
Oh, yeah.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah, they all look like Clooney. That's,
Exactly.
Yeah.
I've never
And
seen
the ones that don't look like Wahlberg.
yeah,
If you have to settle.
I've never seen Deadliest Catch or anything like that. I'm just
It's
basing
called
it.
AIDS.
Not anymore.
That's true. That's true.
That's
There's
true.
now super chlamydia.
So why aren't you going to your 20-year reunion? Because
Be-
I'll go if you go.
Don't suicide pact me.
Come on, man.
I am not going because I went to my 10-year. Like
That's not why.
I was not like Eva, you can explain where did I fit in the social hierarchy? Like I wasn't like bullied or any crap.
No,
like, I was
you
fairly
weren't.
well known.
You were well known. You got very well known after the 1600 on your
Yes.
SATs.
Yes,
you
I did.
had your little niche as being the funny, smart guy because you had your
my column.
you had your column in the
That's-
paper.
That's high school
Yes.
for sad.
No, he had his column in the school paper. That
Papa's Corner.
no, that everyone looked forward to, and it was
It
hilarious.
was weird. Yeah.
It was
Extra. Read all
it
about
was
it.
so
Oh, I see.
funny, and
I don't really know what-
no, everyone knew you.
It's called revisionist history.
You weren't
Yeah.
like
Was he
big
like-
man on campus.
No.
I got
but-
something to say.
I was this weird. It was like nerdy, but I was also most people's drug dealer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I will say that you did. Yes.
You
Um,
dealt drugs also?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What kind of drugs?
Pills and weed.
Pills,
Yeah.
weed.
Oh, okay.
Whatever. Whatever I had.
Dexedrine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever I had. Was
Dexedrine,
sold,
look at you.
Was distributed.
Yes.
So
Alright.
10 years in,
Felonious.
when 28, most people are single-ish, I
Mhm.
would say, or some of the girls are
Or-
getting serious,
Mhm.
but very few people in our socioeconomic, right outside DC, very few of our people were hitched. I was kind of
No.
like, I had been lifting, I just stopped lifting, so like I'd gotten a little portly, but I still had some guns on me, and I was like, yeah, what the hell, I'll show up for this. And I was partying a lot at the time, so an excuse to drink, what do I care? And I had a good time. Everyone's like, hey, it's John. There were some high fives. Like there's one of the quote unquote cute girls was like, we were playing cornhole and like she was all over me to the point she was like grabbing my ass, like almost fish hooking it like we were wrestling.
Mhm.
I was like, okay, cool. If that's how we do it say,
That's because she was trying not to fall down, you idiot.
oh,
So this
okay.
drunken chick was like bracing herself on me.
Yeah,
I mean,
by
she tore me one
caressing
of
my
dick.
anus.
You need a lot of balance in cornhole.
Yeah. So, I overall had a good time. Like it wasn't bad.
A popular chick smiled at you.
Yeah, exactly. I felt like not a loser for 5 seconds.
Nice.
I talked to you for a while. A
That's
good while.
true.
I made my Justin Wolf joke.
Oh, let's do it again.
Yeah, I was like, hey guys, you think Justin Wolf's gonna show up?
Justin Wolf is a classmate of ours doing life in prison.
Oh.
Murder one. So
Oh, okay. What did he kill? This podcast? Or?
Oh. Horrible.
Terrible.
Terrible.
No, he owed a drug dealer money and had someone kill
Oh.
him on his behalf or something like that.
Okay.
Just Google it later. It's a whole long thing.
It's a weird situation.
awful.
We don't really know.
Yeah, we
who
don't-
did
Justin
what.
Wolf.
And Eva's laughing
Just
at it. It's just a
Wolf, yeah.
punchline to Eva. That's good.
No, I mean it was a joke in poor taste, but
Well,
Yeah.
I was the freshman at the senior party.
I actually
Some of us-
recorded it and played it for Terry Wolf, his mother, and she did not cotton to that.
some of us
Sorry,
take
Mrs. Wolf.
criminal justice reform seriously. But that's
Yeah, real funny. Okay, well, I don't know how this show is going to continue.
There's some news like relevant to this year involving this dude.
fine. Oh, nice.
With Justin Wolf.
Yes, sir.
Is it WOLFE?
Yes.
Oh, it's so British.
the next
So
Mason
I like
Supreme
that.
Court orders Virginia to hear appeal of Justin Wolf, who pleaded guilty to murder.
Again. All right.
Wait, when is that dated though?
January of this year.
Okay,
Damn,
maybe. Yeah.
all right.
You get it, Justin. You get out of there, man. He's
Yeah, get
serving
out of
us.
there,
So
He's
yeah,
Justin.
he
serving
just
us.
may make the 20
Get out of there. I remember Justin, he was in my Cub Scout troop, and he told me an anecdote about farting so loudly he woke up his baby brother. And I liked that. 'Cause It was
Ah.
fart.
Did he kill him afterwards, or?
Oh,
Okay, all
I
right.
don't
you
know these people
know,
like
It's
you're
okay if
associated-
we make jokes like
Yeah.
It's
that.
messed up, dude. Chantilly High
he's
School.
Chantilly proud.
Did he did he kill someone with a silver spoon in his mouth, or what?
Oh,
You know what? You don't know the streets of the Tilly, so stay the F out of the Tilly.
Chantilly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but I had a tough day in Chantilly. Did you?
Oh wow,
you ever
those
been
are
there?
two
Oh, hey.
very different
Oh,
photographs.
Papa calls me once a day from Wegmans. Are you crazy right now? I don't know which potato salad to get.
That's
Well, you know
actually in
what?
Centerville.
Oh.
Yeah, first of all, shut up. Second of all, you know what? Brooklyn's soft right now, but in the days of Biggie, was it? I don't think so. All right.
Nice.
All
You-
right.
You win. The
So you
till.
don't want to go because you live at home and you've put on some LEDs
Well, he didn't say
in
anything.
your opinion.
He didn't say anything about living at home, even. Jesus, what a jump!
Yeah.
He said it like
It's a
20
jump
minutes
to
ago.
conclusions, Matt. Oh my God! Yeah, it's called shame. Okay, it's pronounced shame.
I wish you invented a jump to the ocean cliff. So I don't want to go because people, first of all, at 10 years, no one looks that aged. You're still kind of young. Like
Yeah,
a
you
bit
are.
of the youth is burned off you. 20 years, you're staring mortality in the
You gotta
face.
go with
Like,
salt and pepper.
I don't need to see that. Like,
No,
I don't
you
need to
do
see
that.
the cute girls after 2 or 3 kids, after they're drinking their wine to cope with their
Terrible.
husbands.
It's racist.
Yeah, I'm not about it. Like, what am I going to do? I'm not going to get any. Am I going to home wreck? Who,
Mm,
you know,
right.
Well, what's the point? So what's the point of going to a high school reunion? It's either to lord over others.
Pretty
right?
much, yeah.
I mean, that's basically it. I mean, it's
Lord
just
your achievement, which I can't do.
well, yeah, that's what I mean. What are you going to be
Yeah.
like? Hey guys, check out.
Only in
My
Samoan
latest
culture have I
edition.
achieved anything.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, for the Greeks, you're doing pretty good. I mean, you're
that's true.
He does a hack after
Yeah.
every show.
I'm only living with one parent.
yeah, and you're coming up on 40, which means you can be governmentally retired in Greece, right? At 40 or something.
God, don't even start. How good they have it in my homeland.
Yeah.
Don't even
Mm.
start. I want to just go there and marry some hot Greek ass. Just
Do
be
it.
like, look, the bloodline will stay pure.
Why don't you do
I'm
it?
Greek on all sides, and you'll get your citizenship. And I have enough money that, like, here we could live like lords.
Okay, this is not a bad idea.
No, it's really not.
What
I've
is?
said
Why
dumber
are you
things.
like smirking while you say this? I think it's a
It'd
nice
involve
idea.
effort.
This
You
is
know?
not New York.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm about to win $200 because he's not going to go 200 miles north of New York. You think he's going to go to fucking Cyprus? I
Yeah,
don't think so.
he's right.
I
Ew,
think
who's going to
Cyprus is Greece,
Cyprus?
is it?
Cyprus is
It's
half
the same
Muslim.
thing, isn't it? Cyprus.
I don't do that.
Isn't it part of? Isn't Cyprus part of Greece? or no?
It's
Isn't
mixed with the Turks. That's
it?
disgusting.
Oh,
Yeah, come on, man.
It's-
Yeah.
it's
Ataturk.
That's
Mykonos.
the
Yeah.
party place.
We do.
Souvlaki.
We do Crete, Suda Bay.
Crete.
That way I can bang like a third cousin.
What is someone from Crete called? A
A
Cretan?
Cretan for real.
A Cretan.
Seriously?
Yeah.
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 A Cretan. An excretion.
Ew.
I used to be from Crete. Now I'm an excretion. Right. Well,
Oh.
okay.
Yeah, I don't want to go, man. I don't have much to
Tell-
lord over anyone. And
You
I'm
don't-
just gonna everyone's gonna look old. I'm gonna look old.
Do you want to catch up with anybody? Is there anybody you honestly want to
No,
I wonder how
I don't-
Charlie's doing.
I don't-
Facebook is
Thank
sort
you.
of,
Thank you.
yeah.
Facebook has
Good point.
usurped the entire role
Yeah.
of this thing. If I care about you, I've kept up this whole time.
Yeah.
Like if I mildly care about you, I haven't unfollowed you on Facebook.
Right.
I don't care. I've seen 1,000 pictures of you
Yeah.
this entire time. There's people I never knew in high school, and I know more about them these past 10 something years since Facebook came out than I ever could have. What the hell do I want to do with you? Like you said,
Yeah,
unless I'm
absolutely.
Elon Musk, really, why the hell am I showing up?
You know what you
Where-
could do? You know what you could do?
Burn it all
Uh,
down?
No, like
a
you could
carry?
just fake it. Just like rent a Tesla, you know?
Pronounce
like
that again.
Tesla?
Thank you. Yeah. Hard Z.
What?
Nothing.
Tesla? How do you say
Isn't it
it?
Tesla?
Yes.
Tesla?
Tesla. Yeah.
Isn't
What-
it
what's-
Tesla?
What am I? What,
I didn't hear it
Tesla?
until
I'm
the
saying
third time.
the exact
Tesla.
same thing.
Yeah, you're saying Taz, like Taz, the
Tesla.
Tasmania
Tes-
devil.
it's Tesla.
Tezla is how it's spelled.
No.
Tesla, son.
Say Elvis.
Elvis.
Okay.
What are you talking?
I wanted to hear Elvis.
not-
All right.
It's not
Well,
Tes-
okay.
It's not
Okay.
Tesla.
To be fair,
Tesla.
to be fair,
He's from Maryland.
what is the animal that comes to attack Little Red
Son of
Riding
a-
Hood?
The big bad wolf.
Okay.
Oh,
How do you say it?
A wolf?
Big
You're
bad wolf.
not saying it how you
Oh,
normally
do
do.
I normally do the U like wolf?
Oh,
You go woof.
Wolf. Yeah, like a wolf.
You go, it's a big woof.
Well, I
Okay.
used to do rough instead of roof too, and I was guilty of Joe's Maryland crap through my mom. I would say water instead of water.
Terrible.
Yeah.
You-
That's even worse in Philly.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
whole the Philly accent is just it trickles
Fame,
into yeah.
fame,
Haim.
him.
It's the same crap, pretty much Baltimore to
We're getting
Philly,
home.
same ugliness. Yeah,
You get him down ballpark one?
horrible.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty terrible.
Yeah,
That's all right. It's not a Greek accent.
it's so funny though. I mean, like I
Where
do.
they say wolf.
Do
Yeah.
you
Wolf,
guys?
wolf.
Wolf.
Who gives a wolf?
Yeah, Ryan Howard's wolf. So, do you like care at all if a really attractive girl has just a gross like Philly accent? I could not care less. But I had friends that were like, hand to God, I wouldn't touch her. A, they're lying.
Right.
I don't care. I remember when I was a couple years ago going up to New York because I will live there someday. Burn in hell, Joe Gagliardi.
False.
Yes, you will,
And thank you,
baby.
thank you, lover. And we stopped in right outside Philly, like West Deptford, and there was this great looking blonde, like tall, leggy, the whole thing, Italian restaurant waitress. I don't know, whatever. But she had like the thick accent. I didn't give a goddamn. Every other guy at my table was clowning her accent. I'm like, shut the hell up, you gaggle of queens. Like, why?
Yeah.
What? Come on, man.
No, it's a pretty awful accent.
I would not care.
I mean, I could forgive it. I
would
think
not care at all.
nothing bothers me more than like a Southern accent, though.
Oh, I like this. I mean, it's ignorant as hell, but I find it sexy.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like Alabama is not an attractive accent. I think there's like differences in Southern
Yeah,
accents.
yeah,
too.
exactly. It's not
Oh,
like
there
a
are. There's
mass,
so many
yeah.
different ones.
Yeah.
Like a nice Savannah accent. I like that one.
All
Where
right,
it's like
Ed
mol-
Helms.
Where it's like molasses
Molasses.
coming out of your mouth.
Well, I say, y'all gonna be from around here.
What's up, Joe?
I like it when people from the South say that they're finna do something. Like I'm finna.
I'm finna.
I'm finna go to the store.
We're
Yeah.
not thin to anything.
I'm John Papa Georgia. I'm finna move to New York in 3 years. Well, I just gotta do it. You know, I just gotta
I'm
get the
just
money
gonna
and
do
just
it.
like, do
Just
it.
gonna do it.
Just gotta do it. Like when I live in New York.
Just let mother go.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what needs to happen.
the guys.
No,
the guys.
you don't need to wait for her to die. You can just
Oh.
go.
The guy's off the bus in New York for a total of 4 hours.
Yeah.
And on the bus to New York for a total of 11 hours.
You'd
and
think
now he's
this.
like Frank
You
Sinatra.
think this government trained kill machine could sack up and hook up his friend and kill my mother for me. But
Oh my
no,
God, that's
no.
He can't even
Animal.
kill a chimpanzee.
Exactly. He couldn't
See?
even kill a
God,
chimp.
dude.
Because there's too many
Chimpanzee's
buttons.
It's a lot of buttons, man. I get dyslexic around all the buttons.
I
You
know,
know,
I'm kidding.
I'm just. Oh, that's fine. Even make fun of my handicap. That's fine.
It's okay.
It's very
No,
good.
there's no button
Yeah.
on a knife. Just do
I'm-
that windpipe,
I'm
man.
bulimic too. You want to talk about that? That's fine.
No, I need you. You ever watch Billy Madison?
Yeah, of course.
You remember when
Duh.
Steve Buscemi pulls
Yeah.
the trigger
Yeah.
and then they like give the okay to each other? Like, just do that to my mom.
Oh,
And I'll
that's
just give
not-
you the
that's
okay
not-
through the
that's
window
not-
pane.
Oh my
It's just
god.
terrible.
We'll
You're the
split the
worst.
insurance money. We'll go to New York.
You're
What's wrong with
awful.
you?
You're terrible.
Finally, I'll be able to show up at the 25 or the 30-year reunion.
The views
have
expressed
a
here are the
story.
views of John Papa Giorgio, not necessarily guests on Papa's Basement.
Okay,
Yeah.
you don't want to promote your murder for hire business? All right, fine. Then just
mean-
languish.
Well, I mean, if Justin Wolf gets out of prison,
Exactly.
No,
Yeah.
don't you,
hire him.
didn't you?
We've
we
been
just
dropping
established-
breadcrumbs this whole time, and you
Yeah.
haven't picked up on anything.
You're friends with at least one felonious murderer.
Yeah.
And Eva Crichton likes to make fun of him. That's a good strategy.
I didn't. It
Let's
was a.
poke
I okay. The
I don't think
joke
they
was
have
said
I
in
know
Yes.
who's,
jest.
prison.
who's gonna die in prison.
The joke was said in jest 10 years ago, and let me just say, I was
Okay.
a different person then. Okay,
Oh,
That's
Eva.
true.
I have matured. I was living in New York then, and I
Oh,
had come down for the weekend to go to a Redskins game, and it just happened to be the 10-year anniversary, and my brother graduated with John, so I went. And I made
Look
the
at you.
joke. It was
Just-
10 years ago.
On this show, it's the Washington football team.
Thank you. Yeah.
Don't be racist.
I just can't take
here.
that anymore.
Yeah.
What?
Nothing. I don't
The,
Oh,
the
okay.
Washington football
Dan
club. I'm not
Snyder's
going to say that. I'm not going to say that
racist
racist
name.
term.
Yeah. I
the
don't
football
say it, but
team.
only because I'm offended by Snyder's presence.
Yeah,
Ah.
it's terrible. And they have the it's the worst
Again,
colors in the
another
league.
person this lump of S isn't going to kill.
What? Who? Snyder?
Yeah.
How am I going to get to Snyder? He's a billionaire. He's probably got armed guards all over the place. He knows everybody hates him.
he lives in Potomac too.
Can you fire,
yeah, guaranteed.
yeah. Can you fire a rifle from like a mile out and then you just count down like Tom Berenger? You're like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and then kaboom!
Like that
And his
scene
head
out of
goes up like
Wanted.
Skinner's. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Can't you curve the bullet?
Yeah. Duh.
Can't you just at the last second whip your sniper rifle and the bullet will like go off to the side and go around his guard and then right into the nape of Snyder's neck?
Walmart was out of curved bullets, so I gotta go back. Oh, Eva's on the Facebook. She's checking the Facebook.
Mm.
Is she?
How many followers do I have? Look at my live shot.
Is it
Mhm.
live? Are we live?
Go to the live.
How's my bust look?
All right, let's keep talking. We'll do
Click
that
on the
after.
live. Click on the live. Is it the live? Are we live?
We are live.
We're live. We're
We're
live,
live on
man. We're about to hit
Facebook.
an hour, and I gotta bail and do all this
Well, you gotta
work.
go
I've been,
do all this stuff. You know, it's
yeah,
fine. Bail
and you
out
have to
then.
record the hockey podcast with Sam.
Yeah.
But so that's it, man. I'm not gonna do the reunion. I don't care.
Okay.
Should
It's a
you?
bunch of
I
like
will go if you go.
I know, but you know what? You'll also
I'll go if
hang
you
out. You guys will also hang out in front of 7-Eleven and smoke a cigarette with me if I do that. It's great.
Why don't we
We're-
send?
We're friends. We're there for each
Why
other.
don't we send
Yeah.
me? Why don't we send me and Eva? I'll pretend to be you.
Just put you both in
And
one
I'll
trench
be
coat?
like, yeah, and Eva will tell me all the inside jokes, and I'll be like,
yeah,
oh yeah, this is Eva. We're totally smashing.
Actually, I'd watch that.
yeah, that'd be hilarious.
yeah, for that they'd be like, oh, you got way more handsome, and like
Uh-huh.
your baldness is so much more attractive than your salt and
It's
pepper
true.
curls
Yeah,
that you're holding on to with your Rogaine that you take
Rogaine and
and
Propecia.
Propecia.
No, what if I win? Okay, so say we do this bit. I go in
Uh-huh.
with you, you pretend to be Papa.
Yeah.
But we take it even further. You got the wedding ring already.
I got yeah,
I go in with like
Yeah.
a big fake diamond.
big fake.
Okay.
diamond. Yeah,
And
a
now-
a plunging neckline.
And
not
now
gonna
I'm
lie.
Mrs. Papa Giorgio.
Yeah, Mrs. Papa Giorgio. Yeah, and you
I
have all the babies
mean,
and-
I'd
Will
fund
pe-
this if
Would
you
people would people believe it?
Will people buy that you're dirtying the bloodline?
Oh,
they
with,
would.
the
With a
Irish?
Lithuanian Irish?
Yeah.
they would, yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, they'd be like, he lives at home. He'll take what he can get.
Even though
luck.
she's over 30
Over
and
30.
clearly used.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe her hymen's intact. Maybe
Oh, too soon. Wow. All right.
But not her gunt.
not her gun.
That's our show.
That's like Swiss cheese. So
Okay, all right. No Swiss cheese.
let's do
Yeah,
that.
should take that.
Yeah,
fish
you
market.
guys go because I thought I'd missed it, and then I looked it up foolishly, and it's like a week or two from now, and I was like, oh, now it's gonna be weighing on me this whole time.
I'll go if you
You
go.
could just go on a crash diet, like just starve yourself for the next 2 weeks and just get
Just
gone.
shove Dexedrine up
Just
my
get
ass.
gone. Yeah, Dexter.
Boof it.
Poof
Yeah, boof it up.
Get
Boof.
liposuction.
Yeah, liposuction. You know the Hollywood cleanse. You know, maybe just eat like a civilized person for once in your life.
No.
Try that.
no.
I'm just saying,
No.
like,
That
Like,
sounds awful.
yeah.
oh yeah, it's 10:30 at night. I'm gonna eat a bunch of fried egg rolls.
Yeah.
And then whine about how I can't lose weight.
Yeah. That's what we do. Yes,
what we
go
do. That's
on.
what we do.
That's
Yeah.
what we've done
Look,
for
my
a
wife.
long time.
I'm fine. My wife likes fat guys. No worries.
Aw,
It's all good. Yeah.
that's what she tells you.
Yeah.
That's what she.
You guys are getting into it.
I'll just
already.
have to
Allegedly.
sniper kill Joe then, and then I can move in on that sweet life.
Oh, that's not what you want to do.
I'll blow away Joe, and then I'll
You can
okay.
sniper kill him back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're gonna sniper kill duel.
once they get the curved bullets back in stock.
Once we do that. All right. Well, I'm
That's
not
nice.
going. And then the 3 people from high school that listen to the show can hear that and they'll go, but we want you there. And I'll be like, okay, cool. If we actually liked each other, we would have hung out in 20 years.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm too good for you guys.
No,
do
I
like a
just I don't
podcast.
like or dislike. It's just what a
you're
weird
ambivalent.
Yeah, I didn't really have a commonality with these people. I wasn't very present in the school. Like I had, weirdly enough, everyone that I was really tight with in high school, I am not like, I would say John Ilhan is probably the person I hung with the most in high school that
Mhm.
I see once every 4 months or something that I liked it. Like the crew that I straight up partied with in high school, most part really went off the deep end. Really, I mean, like shocker, we all did a lot of drugs together and they all pulled a Sid Barrett. But
Mm.
like, yeah, for the most part, man, they are sketched the hell out. Like
Ooh.
I just, we communicate via Facebook sometimes, but a lot of times, man, it's just hard to track with these people at this point. Like I don't have much in common with the people that were my quote unquote high school friends. So what? I have to pretend that I like I don't even know what the hell people did in high school. I don't recall the football players being particularly popular, weirdly enough, at our school.
I don't know.
I don't know who the hell was popular, really.
You.
Thank you. Yeah.
Papa's Corner, new edition, extra. Read all about
I
it.
don't remember what it was called, the column.
I don't remember.
Papa's
Yeah.
upper room. Can we talk about the? Can we talk about the elephant in the room though? If you had, like, if you were rich and successful,
Uh-huh.
and not,
Yeah, not me. Go on.
then you would be there lording. You would be there lording.
I
over these people.
wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
I don't think I
You
would.
absolutely would. You would land your helicopter on the front lawn,
Why?
and you would get out and you would just whip your. You'd be whipping
Nothing
your
against
dick all
Eva
over that
because
place.
you're
You'd be skinny,
infinitely
too.
younger than this. You're
Yeah, with a big
infinitely
dick.
younger than this, Eva.
Thank you.
Why am I fighting to bang a bunch of 38-year-old broads? who
No, you're
had,
not.
like,
You're
their
not finding. But
kids
you'd
and
show up
stuff?
with a model. You'd with 2 models in your arm, like Bruce Wayne, and then you just lord it over people. And then you would later on, you would get like a
Not 'cause I-
half chub.
It was like
because of the side effects from your Rogaine and Propecia, you'd get a half chub with the 2 hookers you paid. to go to
it
the
just
thing
it
with you.
wasn't that charged a period for me one way or the other. Like I literally the entirety of high school I had one like almost physical confrontation. Like there was no bullying. If anything, I kind of bullied like I was the dick to lesser thans.
Mm.
Like yeah, I don't have bad memories of high school. Like with my group of friends, like the people I was close with in high school, we just hung out and got high together and had a great time. It's just like we stopped being tight almost immediately after high school, and somehow I rediscovered like my junior high friends, and those were the ones I marched on with. Like literally everyone from high school. I don't see them anymore.
You graduated high school and then befriended people in junior high.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's not. I mean, what can I say? The
It's
shoe
just
fits.
easier that way.
Is your middle
It's
name
just-
Chester? I'm just,
Mo is my middle name. Chester's my first
Let's
name.
just say Mo.
Mo Gibbons. Who's the honey next door, John?
I noticed. Oh God, you only now gauged that blonde.
Well, hello.
All right.
Oh, wow.
She's
This is-
single.
This is what Uncle Sam.
Papa's single too, but
Yeah,
sadly,
my cats need a mother.
that might be a permanent condition.
Cats need a mother.
I mean, do they though? Let the cats
Yeah.
go, man.
What?
The cats, the mother. I
You
mean,
just don't put on a wig and a bra and
Yeah.
try to fool them.
Yeah, no,
They're
I
cats.
don't. I don't. They deserve better than that, Sam. They deserve an actual mother to love them.
cats are the worst. Terrible. I know.
All right, Eva
That's
like
a
that.
shameful laugh. Yeah.
Well, we can
that's
we can get the heck out of
And that's our
Dodge.
sh-
All
Pardon my
right.
French.
All
And that's our show.
Bye,
Oh,
Eva.
Costco MILF. Costco MILF. The sad
No,
tale of
just
Costco MILF.
Leave her
Eva
alone.
wants it. He doesn't. Sam wants it. I want it, Joe.
Well, then I'll enjoy seeing you on social media later.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna put this out here because maybe we discuss it next episode. This crushed my soul, man.
Phobic.
This crushed my soul at the Chantilly Costco.
Selfish.
There's this perky little Latina. Looks like about my age, so very over the hill. But I'm willing to work with
Oh
it.
my God.
Like 5'2" in sneakers, great butt, just cute face, but you know that the years of she's kicking it at Costco, man. It's not dream job. I'm not saying it's bad. I know they promote from within, but you would prefer not to work there.
Are you?
would
I mean,
surmise.
are you gonna?
I have ogled this woman for years. Like, no joke. I go to this Costco all the time. I go through the line. I'm like, oh, it's Perky Ass, the checkout girl. Like, she just makes me happy. Like, she just does it for me.
My
I
stalking
dig her.
victim, yeah.
I walked in the other day and she was on greeter duty, which is where they normally there's like this one dude with I don't know what disease, but he's in the wheelchair. He can't really talk so well. But I'm always like, hey,
Put,
what's
older
up,
people
guy?
there too.
Yeah. It's like the not physically demanding thing.
Right.
It's like if you're effed up and they put you as designated hitter because you can't feel so well.
Right.
And I walk in and her left arm is just covered in like ace bandages. And I was like, that's weird. Did she sprain her wrist or something like that? And so I pretended to look at like an item right behind her, but I was looking at her. And it's just like her hand got chopped off and it's just a stump now. And I almost wept. Like I couldn't take it. I could not take it.
Was it the sadness of knowing that you'll still never talk to her?
Well, like I'm not.
She can use her other hand, John.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, she's.
No, this woman whose name I don't even know after stalking her for years. Lost her
Did
hand.
she have a
I'm really
hook?
sad about it.
No, I mean like this is a fresh. The hook fitting comes later.
Okay.
That's so
Does the
hurtful.
hook make it better?
I don't know. It's sort of cool. Like if
You need
you're
to
like
get comfortable with your nub before you can.
Yeah,
the
exactly. Like
attachments.
the nub has to calm down before they're putting hooks on it.
okay, so first of all, this is news to me. Not this because we did sort of an overview beforehand.
Uh-huh.
I didn't realize that this was a fresh wound.
That is fresh.
I thought that you had
Fresh.
seen her for years, but just never noticed.
just my
somehow.
eyes had never
Your
gone
eyes had
off
never
her
gone.
TNA.
Yeah, had never
No.
gone
Well,
to
it's
her.
possible. I mean, you're saying that you recall at one point she had two hands. And
Yeah,
then something
I
happened
very
and now she-
much remember her
Because she
checking
was
people out.
checking people out.
Yeah.
So she obviously needed two hands to do that.
Exactly.
So this was a fresh wound
Yeah,
at Costco.
like they dropped
Do you
a
think
bunch
she
of
got-
Fiji water on it and
Yeah.
crushed her hand.
And
Yeah.
then just immediately put her on greater service.
Well, I don't think that it happened at Costco. Otherwise, she would have gotten workman's comp. She could have sued them.
But where else would it have happened? She works at Costco.
Anywhere, you
it's
banana.
huge.
She could have gotten
pallets.
in a car accident.
When you,
Everything else looked fine. Everything else looked fine.
I mean, you're not likely to lose your hand in your mom's basement.
Yeah,
but
I
like
mean,
if
what
you
if
go
she-
out in the
What
world,
if she had her
Yeah.
hand out the window and it got clipped
Yeah,
by a
there's
truck?
also-
She was
there's like a
snapping
million
along to my
different ways.
best friend's girlfriend, and
Yeah.
just the mailbox gets it.
Is diabetes, is it a thing to lose your hand, or is that just your
No,
foot?
It's just your feet.
Typically your
Okay,
feet.
that's
Just
just
your
your feet, Eva.
typically it's just your feet.
Aw,
No,
Eva.
man. Like clearly, she was loading those like 48 count packs of snack packs or whatever.
So she's no longer hot to you anymore.
I don't think I can operate within those parameters to put it politically correctly.
Because you were really navigating those waters before.
I'm just saying I'm not going to be able to check her out anymore.
You're not gonna be able to walk up behind her and smell her without her realizing it now. Is that your? Is that what you're
No,
saying?
I'd be afraid to. She just
She'll smell like
jabbed my-
burned hump.
I can't follow her home and masturbate in my car now.
Yeah,
God,
but
it's
she'd
ruined.
turn around quickly and hook me with that stump and blind me.
Jeez, you
Ah,
are just
God,
real animal.
like a
She starts brushing your.
oh, with the-
How about this? How about this? How about hi? What's your name? Oh, nice to meet you. I'm sorry that something terrible happened to you, but I was going to subject you to my sexual advances, but now I'm not going to because your life is forever altered.
You know what? Joke's on you, Gag. She's actually a Nazi.
See,
yeah,
And
she's a
maybe
huge
she's
bitch,
just
actually.
so-
maybe she's just a bad person. Yeah, maybe
She
she's
had
just a
it
bad
coming.
person.
She
Maybe
actually is a
had it
huge Nazi,
I
and
know,
she
it's just-
lost it doing Nazi
coming.
things.
Nazi,
Yeah.
Nazi, newborn Nazi. All right, and that's our show.
Yeah,
Good topic.
yeah. Grandpa Simpson was trying to kill Hitler, and then Burns hit his elbow with a tennis ball, and he shot off this woman's hand as she saluted Hitler. Simpsons references for Eva.
Yay!
Eva Crichton, seen the Simpsons.
She has.
Oh, there's
all
the
right.
music. Oh, was it over?
Joe, I hope you had a fun time.
I mean, it was all right. It was-
okay.
I'll
We
be
did.
back.
We did the outline. We
We
mentioned.
did the yeah. We
everything.
did. Yeah, we followed the outline.
We
for
did.
Once. Yeah, it
We
was good times.
did.
Yeah, there was an
I'm
outline.
proud of us.
Yeah,
I'm proud of us too.
yeah, yeah,
Great job, guys.
yeah. Good job,
Everyone.
everybody.
Thanks, Sam.
Shout
Thanks,
outs.
Sam. Just Sam.
Sam E.
Sam.
Like
yeah.
like the antidepressant.
Like the supplement. Everyone, this was Papa's Basement. I hope you enjoyed it. I am John Papa Giorgio, hence the show's weird name. You want to get me on social media at PAPAS Basement on Insta, on YouTube, on Twitter, everything. Eva, what are you don't do socials?
Not really.
All right. Joey.
Well, you already know. The mighty Joey G, Joey the comedian,
Ugh.
up in his piece. No man, just find me out there in the world. Joe Gagliardi, you know,
All right.
just Google funny guy.
Not shooting my mom
Funny
for
guy
me.
with a penis head. That's
Not
me.
donating your hand to the woman I love. All right.
Terrible.
Sam.
Sam at Sam Oli Rogers on Instagram. And that's
There you
pretty much it.
go. Till next one. We're out of here.
We're home free. School's out, baby.
Good show.
Nothing to talk about, nothing to critique. Great show, great guests tomorrow. You go home, have a glass of wine, whack off. I'll see you tomorrow.
That's the post-show critique.
Yeah, you're the best.
It's my time to go. I successfully burned all my bridges. Nobody loves